So just before the break, we learned about how important it is to take care of our eyes.
Yeah, in fact, from the moment we're born, we depend on our vision to read, to drive, to look at the computer, to see the faces of our loved ones. Could you imagine what it would be like to lose part of your sight like Noah, or lose it altogether? Well, many people on Delmarva know all too well what it is like. The American Federation for the Blind classified more than 18,000 people in Delaware as blind. In Maryland, there are nearly 100,000 people who have lost their sight, and more than 140,000 people in Virginia are blind. Well, losing your eyesight doesn't exactly sound like a gift.
But that is exactly how one woman describes it, and she is now trying to use her gift to seek out the best wines in the world. As a matter of fact, she calls herself the Blind Wine Chick.
Life changed for Alex Ellman when she was 27 years old. She lost her eyesight from juvenile diabetes.
I'm going to call it a gift because it is for me a gift. Figure out how I'm going to get through life like this.
Now, Alex runs her own company.
I think life in general is about adapting.
She took her love for wine and turned it into a business.
I think wine brings people together.
That's just what guests are doing at this charity event she's hosting.
If you want to revisit any other wines, go right ahead. I have a good job.
Ellman gives wine tasters some tips. She says you don't have to spend a lot on wine. Think less than $15. Organic is better since there are less chemicals. Buck the cliche, white does not always go with fish, nor red with meat. Drink what you like when you like it. Keep it cool. Even red should be chilled 10 minutes before serving. Think swirl, sniff, then sip. Always inhale through your nose, then sip. It'll help you taste each flavor. An open bottle of wine can last up to 2 weeks if corked and chilled. Also, don't be afraid to try new things.
It was really interesting listening to her.
She made me feel very comfortable about going with my own instincts about wine tasting.
You know, you can't be wrong. It's your palate, right?
Ellman shares her knowledge across the country and travels the world to find the best vino, as she's the self-proclaimed blind wine chick.
I really believe in going with the flow.
And by the way, Alex also says if you open a bottle of wine and smell baking bread, that's a bad sign because that could mean there's too many chemicals in it.
All right. Well, what goes well with wine? How about a nice turkey dinner, or any poultry for that matter? And when we cook a bird, most of us take it out of the package, wash it, and put it into the pan. But perhaps you should think twice before doing that. Why, experts are now saying that practice is not only useless, it can be dangerous.
And later, the Christmas Crunch is on. If you're still looking for a gift for that special someone, Lisa, don't sweat it. Bride's going to show us some unique ideas that are sure to please this holiday. Delmarva Live, we'll be right back.